There is a propensity in many of us, when we know something to be a truth, to want to speak and tell other people about it. We almost feel as if it's a duty, and perhaps it is a duty, a heartfelt duty. We've learned something of great importance and we wish to tell other people about it. The point is, other people don't always want to listen. I was coming home on the bus a very short time ago, and because of the COVID restrictions, there were very few people on the bus, and it was quiet. And the bus driver had decided, rather than play music to himself, he was playing a talkback show. And on the talkback show, they were talking about spirituality, deep and meaningful stuff. I listened. I could hear a few words. I was seated back a little way from the driver, when a young man got onto the bus, and you could see that he was very agitated, very upset, very fidgety. He sat down a little bit in front of me and close enough to hear what was coming over on the radio, what the bus driver was listening to. Well, he just about threw a fit. He changed seats. He said, "Put it off. I don't like that." And he was muttering to himself. The bus driver, of course, possibly had headphones on, didn't hear him at all. And this man who got on the bus became more and more agitated. Eventually, he sat down, he got out his mobile phone, he tuned into a music station, some jazzy type music, and turned it up full volume so that he couldn't hear what was being said on the talkback radio. And I thought to myself, wow, here's a bloke who gets so agitated at the very mention of anything spiritual. The talkback show was about us being all spiritual beings, etc. This threw this young man right off. He would not accept that. He was angry, he was upset, he was really uptight. And I thought to myself, well, there's the message. There's the message for me anyway. Don't think, just because you're interested in the subject matter and it becomes your deep and meaningful truth, that other people are going to go along with it. You can probably remember when you've been approached by some Bible banger and you've become very agitated, just as I am now with that phone going in the background and no one answering it. Aha, it's been answered, so I can come back to normal. The point I'm getting at is this. There are people who are not ready for what you have to teach them. You've got to accept that. And as I was saying, you might remember in your own life where you've been approached by, say, a really belligerent, antagonistic person of a particular faith who've tried to place their beliefs on you, and you resent it. You resent it. The point is, when we are ready, the teachers appear in our lives. When we are the teacher, the students who are ready will appear in our lives. There's no need to push it. And as, for example, this particular YouTube I'm putting out now, if people don't like it, they will tune out immediately. If they do like it, they will listen to the end. So remember, if you are going to teach somebody something deep and meaningful, something you believe in, don't for a moment think that those other people believe in it and are willing to accept it, because that is not always the case.